I feel like sometimes in today's society of lace fronts and wigs and all that, sometimes like when I wear my natural hair, like without having it stretched, without doing nothing extra, like I be feeling like in order for me to look like I'm put together and that I meant to do what I did, like I be feeling like I need to try a bit harder in the realm of making sure that my makeup right, my outfit right, you know, and stuff to look more put together, you know? Hey YouTube, what's up? What's good? My name is Kimberly B, as you can clearly see below, and I thank you for tuning in to today's video. I'm hoping that everybody's having a blessed day, blessed week, blessed rest of year, blessed everything, okay? You know the vibes. We got to speak life over ourselves, period. Period, period, period. Okay, let me get back on track. But yeah, today I'm doing a big chop journey update. The last big chop I did was on January of 2019. Here we are in September of 2021. So I just got some information for y'all on an update of my perspective about my hair, what I've learned about my type 4 hair, etc. So keep on watching and I'll have some more information for y'all. So I first wanted to start with just doing a brief journey of my hair. This is a picture of me looking busted in middle school. But it's okay because I turned out to be cute, you know? Okay, let me stop playing. But yeah, high school, middle school, I always had relaxed hair. I never knew anything differently. I never knew what my natural hair was like. But 2015, I went to college. I was a freshman and I lost my damn mind, literally. Okay, like I was doing everything with my hair. I was just living life, you know, playing risky with my hair. I relaxed it, of course, as I usually would do. I dyed it and I bleached it and I ended up with damaged hair. So at that time, of course, it was really trendy, the whole big chop journey, big chop all this, that, and the third, you know. And I was watching it and I was like, you know what? I don't have anything to lose. Why don't I just cut off all of my hair too? So we can see what this natural hair is talking about. So I don't remember the exact date, but it was like the beginning of 2016. I cut all my hair off, and yeah, it was a journey because I didn't like it at first. It took some time for me to like adjust, and over time, my hair started to grow back. And you know, I was doing good. It was like, we doing a good job, chick. We doing a good job, chick. We doing a good job, chick. We doing a good job. Then boom, I got bored, and what did I do? I bleached my hair like a dummy, you guys. Like I waited 2.5 years to go in and bleach my hair, but I don't know. It's just like I always did protective styles. I did braids, I did wigs, I did, you know, crochet. But at the end of the day, I don't know why. I just kind of had this boredom with my natural hair. I don't know why. I don't know what was the reason. Like, what was the reason? Literally, what was the reason? But no, yeah, I tried to do like blonde ends, you know, and it ended up turning orange. So I tried to put some hair color in there and it turned red. And then I went purple and the purple didn't really stay that well. Like you can kind of tell my hair is purple here, but not really. And then to make matters worse, you know, like, is there anything else you can do? Yes. Yes, there is. That's what, look at my face. Just look. Boom. Crazy. This was the day I decided to put another relaxer in my hair, y'all. Look at me, just excited. Too excited, you know? I was like, okay, we're going back to the creamy crack because that's where it's at, or so I thought. And it actually really turned out not to be like, you know, it, because my hair literally would barely take to the relaxer. So I went back in a few other times and I was finally able to get my hair straight again. So I was like, okay, we back to this relaxed life. And I was just excited about my hair. But of course, I had did all that damage with the hair coloring. And then I quickly learned that the grass was still not even any greener on the other side. So as you can see here, my ends were like so jacked up and messed up. So I started chopping them off, you know. I'm not afraid to cut my hair. I was just like, okay, we're going to just start cutting these off so that at least the relaxed hair that we do have is like, you know, good. It's like healthy-ish. But yeah, at the end of the day, my hair was just still never the same. And then I also kind of learned in the process that I feel like my hair itself, like with my hair texture, hair type, and density, I feel like it just looks better and does better when it's in its natural state. Because believe it or not, my hair might have looked like a little thick in those other photos and stuff, but My hair is actually pretty like thin, if you ask me. Well, at least if I'm answering myself, I think my hair is thin. So, as you can see there, I did my second big chop, and I was a bald headed turkey again. And then over time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to, style it up a little cute, do my little lashes, do my little, eyebrows on fleek, and over time my hair started to grow back. So here we are again on our second journey, through this second go round. I've definitely learned to avoid color and bleach at all costs. If you ever want to do anything different with your hair, girl, it's just like leave it to the wigs, leave it to the braids, leave it to the crochet, and at most, maybe I might try like a hair wax one day just to put it in my hair, something I can rinse out, but nothing permanent. So I learned my lesson. And yeah, just over this time, it's just been a journey of learning more about my type 4 hair, my different textures, as well as new ways to manage and new products for it. So here are my current thoughts. So as you guys saw in the previous clips, I did do a brief rundown of the history of how I got to this point. And I just wanted to give you guys an update to show you guys what my hair is like. This is what my hair is currently looking like. It currently is definitely in a stretch state, as I just took my braids out yesterday. I had some like knotless braids in. I've definitely been sticking to and hanging on dearly to my freaking protective styles. But honestly, it got me questioning, like, I know I need protective styles and stuff, but I feel like I be kind of going overboard with it, and I feel like, as we go into the winter months, it's definitely necessary. And then also just for the sake of time, sometimes I don't like dealing with my hair daily, but I feel like I've been like clinging on to these protective styles a lot this go around, and that I don't really wear my hair out as much as I could, Typically with any protective styles, it's usually just braids, some type of a crochet, or it is a wig. And usually I would wear it, and then every 2 to 3 weeks I would take my hairstyle down. Based on the way that my scalp is, I could definitely get product buildup. Also from just sweating and hotness, just feeling the need to make sure that I'm refreshing my hair. To each his own. You may not have to wash your hair as much, but I find that it helps my process a lot more to make sure that my hair is always clean by washing it more regularly than doing like waiting a month and a half before washing my hair. Just to do a length check, this is where my hair is sitting, and this is without, of course, it being straightened, but also without me like twisting my neck crazy. So it comes like a little below, like or around my collarbone right here, and then on the front it passes my nose. My hair in general is definitely more than likely very uneven at this point. I've never gotten like an official trim done. I don't know if y'all can see, but over here is definitely not as full as it used to be. I feel like I used to have more edges, but probably, yeah, really about this time last year I was rocking a lace front wig. And I definitely damaged my edges. Since then as well too, I feel like sometimes I can go a little heavy on my braids, and like that aids to me also losing some of my edges. But moving forward, I'm gonna do my best to, be careful and keep it safe when it comes to my edges, I just wanted to talk about some of my favorite products and what works for me. Over the past years, as well as my first go around, I've always used the Aussie Moist products. I do enjoy using this is the deep conditioner, so it's a lot thicker than their traditional conditioner base, but to each his own. Everybody's hair is different, but it's been a nice affordable go-to for me. But a shampoo that I really do like, that I recently tried, as you can see, I'm not even far on my bottle at all because it's practically brand new for the most part, but I've used it about 2 times this far. This is by the OK brand. This is their Black Jamaican Castor Oil shampoo. And basically it's supposed to, have the argan oil and castor oil infused inside of it, which I hope will help me out with my little edge loss over here, So I've been using this recently, and then I'll just pair that with the Aussie products I have in general. For like my favorite product ever, like always ever, like my just top dog favorite, it would be the Africa's Best. This is their Super Grow hair and scalp conditioner. It's supposed to help to eliminate dryness and breakage. I first stumbled across this because my mom actually gifted it to me as like a product to take to school back in 2015. So I took it with me, and then of course beginning of 2016, that's when I first went natural, and I had used this my whole time. I feel like it also always helps to, you know, keep my scalp moisturized, give me some type of nutrients. So if anything, I've been using this for years. This is what I call my holy grail, and it smells really good too. Lastly, talking about products, a new product that I also have been trying is this Camille Rose. This is their almond jai twisting butter. It's the sweet almond milk and honey, and then this is basically like you can use it as like a leave-in conditioner. You can also use it in place of like needing like a hair lotion. So I kind of use the two interchangeably, but this one smells really good as well. And then it has some slip to it, and I think that it does decent on my hair. This is what it looks like, and then of course I just put it in my hair, massage it in. But one thing I really do want to try is like actually doing like an actual twist out, but using this to see like if it actually does help me with twisting my hair. And then other than that, just to give you guys an overview about how I've been feeling about my natural hair, I feel like with my natural hair, it's definitely always like a never-ending journey of self-love, you know. I feel like sometimes in today's society of lace fronts and wigs and all that, sometimes like when I wear my natural hair, like without having it stretched, without doing nothing extra, like I be feeling like in order for me to look like I'm put together and that I meant to do what I did, like I be feeling like I need to try a bit harder in the realm of making sure that my makeup right, my outfit right, you know, and stuff to look more put together. You know, it's a sad thing that I think that way sometimes, but you know, I'm still learning that, like, you know, my natural hair, it is okay the way it is, you know. Like, it's not that I don't love my hair, but I definitely have those days where sometimes like I'll think a little differently about my hair, and I'll be like, man, you know, I think I need some weave, I think I need some braids, like, oh, I don't want to be bothered with it, you know. And I mean, I'm sure y'all can relate. Comment down below if you ever have those times where it's just like you looking in the mirror like, my natural hair is just not it right now, you know. So it varies and stuff, but I'm learning to definitely showcase my hair more, as well as like, you know, appreciating it more. But yeah, it's just like, you know, this is my God-given hair. It's the way my hair, you know, was intended to be. And hopefully that made sense to somebody out there. I tried to explain myself, but yeah, what I'm getting at is just like sometimes I have those days where I don't feel like I've done enough of my hair if I'm just wearing it in its natural God-given state, literally, you know? Like I'll wash it, I'll put some moisturizer in it, but if I'm just running out the house after just putting only moisturizer in it and not doing a whole bunch of extra things, like I be feeling like I didn't do enough to my hair. And sometimes I would think less of my hair than I should. It's like I don't know, it's a cycle. Sometimes I have those times where I'm like on 1,000% with my confidence about my natural hair, and the other times I have my times where I'm like, no, I need to do something else. My hair's not done. I need to do something. I need to do something, when it's just, you know, negativity and lies that I be telling myself, you know, of thinking that like my natural hair itself is just not enough, you know. So I try to say affirmations to myself and speak positivity and saying that my natural hair is beautiful and that my natural hair is enough in order to break those cycles. Talking about my hair texture too, I feel like before I used to predominantly always just identify myself as a 4C girl. What I now do is just say that I'm type 4, because when you look at my hair when it's wet, I have to find like a video clip, but I got some different textures going on in my hair, because up front is like where my hair is the tightest, And this is what I would consider to be like my 4C area. But then if you go to the back of my hair, as you work your way back, my hair gets looser, you know? So even back here, you could even see like my hair is just like a lot more scraggly back here. And it's really honestly kind of annoying because then when I do like, if I do want to do a twist out or wear like a wash and go or something, like it looked like I got like a train of hair just hanging out back here, you know? And by going through this journey for a second go round, I've just learned a lot more about hair typing, different textures, and more about my hair in general. Previously, before, if anybody asked me what's your hair type, I would just say I have 4C hair. But as I've examined my hair, I have realized that I don't have just only 4C hair, but I also have some 4B strands, as well as some 4A strands at the nape of my neck. So generally, overall, for my hair, I'll say it is a mixture of 4C and 4B. At the nape of my neck, I have 4A, but to simplify it all, I just like to use the blanket term type 4 hair. So if anybody asks me, I have type 4 hair because it is definitely more accurate to say that than just only identifying with only one type. But yeah, when it comes to my hair, I'm definitely still thankful for it at the end of the day. It's just learning to, get to a point of accepting, it's okay to switch it up, and, it's okay to, sometimes have those feelings, but at the end of the day, I'm thankful for my hair. Thankful that she's basically back for the most part, and I feel like this go around, because I'm not gonna, bleach it and dye it or anything, she's only gonna get bigger. So I still plan to stick with my natural hair and just learn to switch it up in different ways. Maybe try some wax coloring or something, put it in my hair, or I can wash it out later just to switch it up sometimes. Always will still, have a preference to just, sticking with my natural hair and then using wigs or, like a little bob wig or, just different braid styles in order to get a break, So, other than that, I really don't think I'm planning on doing like a silk press or anything now or new. I think I'd just rather avoid that altogether. And then for hair growth, of course, making sure that you keep your scalp clean. Patience is a big thing. It's been 2.5 years and, my hair is back, yeah, but it did take some patience and time. So during that time, if you can't stand to, repeatedly deal with your hair, get a break by doing some braids, a wig, or even putting your hair up in like a ponytail in order to just get a break from it, something that you don't have to repeatedly do every day. Put your bonnet on your scarf and keep it moving. So if you do have any additional questions or anything about my hair or just the hair journey, make sure that you leave them below down here in the description box below right here. Also, thank you for watching my natural hair update, and then I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.